Hey guys, it's Janice. Welcome back to my channel. I've got a little bit of a cold, so please don't mind my voice. But today, we are going to be taking a look at Notability 9. I actually filmed this several weeks ago, but I only found the time now to edit it, so let's get into it and discuss these updates. So it's not a long list of changes that they made, but the main things that were added or adjusted are the shape tool, which now allows you to create perfect shapes through freehand writing instead of having to open a new window like before the update. The ability to partially erase strokes from both writing and shapes that you created with the shape tool, enhanced image cropping and rotation, and also new dot paper templates in 4 different sizes. If you guys are interested, I do have a full walkthrough and review of Notability on my channel, and I'm going to link that video somewhere here on the screen. So let's go test these updates. Let's take a look at the dot papers first. So like the rest of their templates, you can choose from 4 different sizes. And actually, I think adding dot paper was a great move because it's good for those who like grid paper but do want something a bit more subtle. And I know dotted paper is quite popular among Moleskine users as well, so good on Notability for adding this option. I'm going to choose the dotted paper for the rest of the video. So the writing experience hasn't changed at all. It's still the same heavily pressure sensitive pen that I've talked about previously in the other video. I do wish that they added a pen option that wasn't as pressure sensitive, just so that your strokes when you're writing are more consistent. So with creating shapes, you have to draw a rough sketch of the shape and actually hold your Apple Pencil or stylus there for maybe a second until it turns into the perfected version. After you draw your shape, you can conveniently change the size of it, and if it's a square you're drawing, you can also easily turn it into a rectangle. Same with the circle, but of course the manipulation will only allow you to keep it as a circle and not turn it into an oval. If you press style, you can easily play around with the colors and also fill the shape in with a color. And this is great if you want to do colorful diagrams and flowcharts or just simple illustrations. So the biggest difference in terms of drawing shapes now is that you can do it straight on the page without having to open another window, which is a lot more efficient and convenient for us note takers. Now, partial erase is a game changer. This is really great if you're into illustrations or drawing graphs because partial erase lets you redo and perfect a small corner of your drawing or lettering. Like the regular eraser, you can choose multiple eraser sizes and it works very well and does erase very cleanly and precisely. So with this, you can erase both shapes and regular writing as shown here. If I were to draw a heart and I messed up a small part of it, I can use the partial eraser to fix it up and clean it up like so. Now, one thing I really wish that they would change is the highlighter, which in this update still goes over your text, discoloring it and making it stand out even less. This is probably one of the primary reasons why I don't use Notability as often as I want to. Some of you have suggested highlighting first and then writing over it, but I think that kind of defeats the purpose of highlighting. As with the picture tool, you can easily crop and rotate it once it's imported, and I think that's great for helping you fit photos nicely onto the page, such as if you use Notability for journaling or as some type of diary. So here is just a sample of my notes in Notability. Obviously, the picture importing tool is great, and the cropping can help you get rid of any unnecessary areas in the image, like blank white spaces that you don't need, as shown here. With the shape tool, you can now create nicer web diagrams. I'm just doing a really simple one here for demonstration. Sometimes the shapes may be automatically filled, but you can fix that by tapping on it with the select tool and going into style. As I said before, something I hope Notability changes in the future is the ability to highlight under the text. And of course, adding a palette option so that we can quickly change colors instead of having to tap into the color window and picking from there. Now, that's not to say that Notability is bad at all. Of course, the features that they added are still super handy, and as a result, I'm sure a lot of students will enjoy the overall improvement in their Notability experience, along with all the other features that they already have, like audio recording, which is really popular among students. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching!